Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. 60 average, 60 average, 60 broadcast, 60, 18 runner, 18 rep, 19 Lion.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And Stroud now to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, it's Flowers. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, here's Moon. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Check it.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Moon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
First and 10, Taylor now. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
To throw on 2nd down, Moon. And this is going to be incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success, might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on 4th down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. 4th and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Moon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 11. 10 through 11. Buffalo 18.
10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
10. Bengals 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18. 5 in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Here comes Tony on the return. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard
Come on.
line.
Come on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On the jump.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, Moon. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Trap 50. Trap 50. 70 ranges. 70 ranges. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. That one caught downfield by Watson. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18. 5 in. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here goes Stroud again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Justin Jefferson from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Bengals 14, Titans 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. Moon to throw. It's caught by OBJ. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Throw caught by Flowers. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Cincinnati.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17. 18. Right in.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Throwing again is Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, it's Moon. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Now Moon. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Dragon 60. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Play action. It's Moon. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, here's Moon. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Moon. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
19, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Tony. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Moon. Rolling to his right. A hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Prater's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Check, man. Check, man.
On first down, here's Stroud. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Stroud now on second down. That's caught. It's Flowers. 33 yards that time.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jahmyr Gibbs, 45 yards. And the Bengals have taken a fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. A quick throw, but incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's first and 10. Now a first down throw, Moon. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw, Moon. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
On the go. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17. 18 Pioneer. Go check. Go check.
Stroud now on first and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rat. 19 Lion. 750. Trap 60.
Second and 10. Here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. Flowers from 21.